What's up guys, welcome back. It's Gaijin, and today I wanted to go ahead and talk about handheld filmmaking and how to improve your footage and get a better look if it's just you or if you're shooting with a crew and you guys have minimal gear. These are some of the tips that help me and some of the techniques that I use whenever I'm just shooting one-man band type of stuff or just shooting like music videos or any kind of documentary type of style shooting. Now, I just want to preface this and say you don't necessarily need an easy rig for this or any kind of stabilizer. This is the only kind of like, I don't know if you can like consider this handheld filmmaking if you're using the, I'm gonna say it is, okay? I'm gonna say it is. All right, so we're gonna go over two variations, one with the easy rig on and obviously one with it off, so you can get a better understanding if you have a similar setup to this one. If not, it's fine. You can use the same techniques. If you have a bigger setup, smaller setup, doesn't matter. All right, so one of the first things that I do whenever I'm shooting a subject or a moving subject of that matter is trying to stabilize the vertical movement as much as possible. Now, it doesn't matter if you're shooting this completely handheld or if you're using an easy rig, the same rules will apply because the motion that will occur in camera will be the same regardless. So the easy rig just helps kind of minimize it. So as I'm shooting, I'm just moving around my subject, setting my focus in the middle. So if you're shooting on a prime lens, especially, which is pretty much all I shoot on, I try to set my focus distance right in the middle. So in case they are moving, I can kind of guesstimate where I need to be and how I need to move. So every movement, I'm just ninja walking. So slow steps and kind of centering the balance as much as I can. And it's okay to get some movement in there. So as you're moving around, just kind of like sway the camera and just let the camera do what it wants to do. Just let it float and be an extension of your arm essentially. This isn't gonna be completely perfect, the examples that I'm showing right here, but you kind of get the idea. So versus just running around, you know, kind of mindlessly, just, you know, you don't want a bunch of jittery crap in there. So let me get the lighting right.
Yeah.
Just think about the type of movement that you want in your shot, in your video, short film, whatever, and just try to emulate it as much as you can and just let the camera flow naturally. So don't try to force it, tense up, because that's when you're gonna introduce a lot more camera shake. So just kind of free flow with it. And a lot of professional shooters, what they do on set, I noticed, is you keep the camera on your side. So you're not gonna be shooting like this. You're gonna be shooting like this, kind of holstered. So kind of like a gun, but a floating gun. You can, you know, get a nice little 360, 180 shot or whatever. Not 360, because the fourth wall and all that, that's what they say. So a nice little 180 shot and just let it float around, boom, catch, you know. Let me show you some example footage here. The best I can. It's kind of dark, but it's not that dark. Boom. So as I'm panning around Sarah, I'm just trying to keep that motion simple. Just guiding the camera where I want it to go. And just do your thing. Just don't overthink the process. That's pretty much what it is. Not overthinking the process and just simplifying anything that you're doing. So whether you be like in the city, whether you be, you know, out here in the woods or anything like that, your subject, it's one right here. That's pretty much what I do. Key tip is just relax. Relaxing your body, and wherever you're going to shoot, whether it be your first shoot, your first documentary shoot, your first interview, first clients, wherever, go and be confident and know that your gear does not define you. Your gear does not define your filmmaking. It's not gonna make it better. It's gonna improve it in certain areas, yes, but key fundamentals will take you so much further. I remember when I had my Sony a7R II at the time, and I had no idea about dynamic range, coloring, or anything like that. And I would just always be so frustrated and complaining that my footage looked like crap because I didn't take the time to learn color grading. And when I did, I put on like, you know, 1, 2, 3 layers for, you know, basic color grading things that people already know about. And I was like, oh my God, it's really not that bad. 8-bit's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, it's just the shooter. It's the same thing when people say, it's not the car, it's the driver. Same thing when it comes to camera. It's not the cameras, it's the operator. Educate yourself on different techniques, because I'm not the only YouTuber that talks about this kind of stuff. I'm trying to. So if any of these tips help you guys, I really appreciate it. You know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be coming out with more content like this here in the future. Man, every single week, I'm just trying to post. I'm trying to post every day, okay? I keep saying this stuff. You know, we've been on a roll, all right? We've been growing. We're doing this shit together, so. It's nerve-wracking, it's crazy, it's fun, it's exciting, So yeah, yeah, that's a deer, bro. I'm out. Bye.